welcome, welcome. Sorry, it's a bit of a short notice stream. Yeah, I've had a little nap again, and yeah, should have. I need to stop taking these little naps. I need to stop taking these little naps, and get on with streaming. So, wow, yeah, had a nice long nap, and I felt good. Feel good now. Obviously, I was a little sleepy after having some food, but I'm here now. I'm only gonna be streaming for a couple of hours, or maybe an hour and a half, or hour and 45. We'll see how it goes, but the plan is to simply do some more drawing studies, and obviously, you know, keep at it. So I've done some at lunch. Actually, I was gonna do some at lunchtime, but obviously my work has gotten in the way, unfortunately. So I'm gonna try and make up for it by doing it now. So let's just get to it. Let me just quickly. Hey, Flook, how's it going? How's it going, sir? We're gonna get some references together. Are you at work today? Are you busy working? You have some coffee. 1 second. Oh, there we go. I feel good already. Coffee. You just wrapped up. You wrapped it up. Oh, nice, nice. So you normally do you normally finish around this time? For my dinner. Oh, okay. I'll remember that. Okay, cool. Wait, what's for dinner? What's for dinner today? Is it something tasty? 5:27. Okay, yeah. That's nice. I normally have my dinner around about 6:30. I've been trying to be good by having dinner early, so that way I can have an earlier nap. But obviously, my nap has taken over, where I just passed out today. I think I ate too much. Too much food makes me sleepy, and then that's it. It's all gone. Just copying some references onto my PureRef. Nope. Just gonna do a bunch of portraits again. The same portrait I did last time. Just gonna do them again. Just gonna keep at it. What's going on there? Oh. Open. What's going on there? Do I have to just... Oh, there we go. That's one of them. Oh, and where's the other one? Excuse me. Turned into a Friends Picasso stream, and they drew... Look. Oh, that's nice. Kind of them. Did they send you a file? Did they send you the image? Oh. Things around here. There we go. Okay. We just move things around here, shuffle things around here. My folders. Folder, store these away. There we go. Right, new file. Cool. Oh, that's right. That's okay. I can see the link. I'll click on it. Oh, Harry Tiger. Cool. Just click on that. Do that. Tiger. Ah, very nice. Very kind of them, isn't it? Yeah. Boom. Yeah. He's captured your character really well. What do you think? What do you think of it? What do you think of it? Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, it's really good. Really good. Yeah. And that was just basically you just turning up and he just made it, or did they make it? I assume they knew you on the stream, or were they? There's definitely a smolder there. Well, it's very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, Vimeo. Let me load up Vimeo as well. Focus Cafe. Ah, bless. Before I do the portraits, I'm just gonna do some quick 1 minute poses through Crocus. Just get like loosened up. I don't know if you. I think I linked you the uh, Phasmophobia update. There's a new update um, that came out just I think it's yesterday. Was it a Sunday? I think. I can't remember now, but like, yeah, there's a new update, new content. I was talking to someone I normally do the Phasmo stuff with. I was meant to play with them on Friday, but obviously, thing is, like every time I have something to eat, I get really sleepy and then I pass out and then nothing happens. So I think I may have to try and yeah, definitely worth checking out. It's got a new map and looks very exciting. Yeah, yeah. Actually, Friday is a day when I like it's nice to have something a bit special, extra special, So and that's what kills it. And that's happened this evening again. I had something to eat and then I was so sleepy and I just had a little nap and then I woke up and I realized it's 10:30. I'm like, oh no, I should be streaming. I should have streamed an hour ago. Oh, there you go. Post finished. Yeah, food coma is my problem. I think I eat too much. I think I should probably reduce the intake. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the problem. I thought. I mean, the other thing is have coffee. I'm having some coffee right now because there's no way I could do a stream without coffee because I'll start yawning and then that's not nice. Yawning on stream is probably a bad thing. Yeah. Well, I've been playing Phasmo. I mean, I think the thing is, it's always tricky to catch you on time. I think it's just time difference. The time difference is always the problem, isn't it? Always the problem. But I'm definitely going to be playing. We'll definitely play it this weekend. If I'll be up, I'll probably staying up late for it. So for sure. If not, you can always do some VR chat horror worlds. I mean, there's a few I came across that they weren't that good, but there's quite a few more to check out. Puzzle worlds and stuff. Some of the puzzles are a bit ridiculous, or I wasn't sure if they're broken or not. If the world is broken, or if the puzzles are just one of those silly ones where you have to like you know figure something out in some rather vague conundrum. When the one world I went to on Saturday with a friend or two, we tried it and we didn't. We completed two of the puzzles, but then um, we couldn't complete the other one of them because we just couldn't figure out the code for the door. So it wasn't really spooky. I mean, it was completely pitch black. I think what made it annoying, what made it uh, troublesome, was you only get one torch between the three of us. So one person had to hold a torch, one person had the shotgun, a Pee-wee shotgun, and yeah. Oh, time's up. Oh. Yeah, I think when you have worlds like that, we have to share torches and stuff. Can it? I mean, I can see. I mean, it can be good teamwork, but at the same time, it can be infuriating because it means you have to stay with the group, and if you can't wander off and check things yourself, and that's uh, the thing, right? That's the problem. But I guess, yeah. I mean, one of the worlds I came across was one of those Slender worlds where you have to just basically find 7 keys to progress. Otherwise, you get caught by this headless man. And if you get caught by him, then you get sent into this room where you have to do like clicking kind of button thing. You have to click it 30 times to get back into the game, which is annoying as well. You don't want to be constantly doing that. That can be a bit annoying. But yeah, Phasmophobia I think is probably the better way for us to enjoy a game. Oh, by the way, are you going? Are you going to a Ferality? Aren't you? You're going to Ferality. Art by Kanchan. How's it going, man? Welcome. Seconds left. Oh my god, time goes really fast when you do 1 minute poses. It's like no chance at all. But just gotta capture these sweet moments. Ah, okay, next pose. Oh, you can Kanchan. No, wave your hand there. Does that go through? Hang on, does it even go through? Oh, it doesn't go through, does it? Let me do it through. Let me just do it through YouTube. It's a bit of a weird one. There you go. Oh, nope. Did I go through? There we go. Fine. Good. Glad to know. Just doing live drawing warm up from Crocus Cafe. Just watching the poses as they come along. I'm just done a little pause there for a second. So the next pose is going to be 2 minute 4 2 minute poses. So they're going to be doubling up now by an extra minute. So actually, let me just pause it a second. I'm just going to quickly save these onto a separate folder. I'll call it 1 minute. I'm typed it. I call it 1 minute. There we go. There we go. Right, 2 minutes. How are you today, Kanchan? What have you been up to? Where are you from? That's the right question I should be asking. Where are you from? Look at the new watcher. This poser's got a. This model's now got a dress on, some sort of skirt. Interesting. You're from India. Cool. What time is it over there? It's probably what? It's night. If it's evening here, it's probably morning over there or something, right? Or speculating what time. have to guess what's under the skirt of the model. We're exaggerating some area. Three. Wow. Why are you up so early? 3 a.m. in the morning. Shouldn't you be sleeping? It's very early. No, obviously the internet never sleeps, but you know, no, there's a lot of people out there streaming and doing stuff. Yeah. Mind you, I used to do that. I used to stay up late as well. I only do that on the weekends, so you're not the only one there. I do stay up pretty late on Saturdays, especially for when VRing or arting or. But recently, it's just mostly on VR chat on doing the horror games and stuff. Yeah, very nice. Oh, time's up. There we go. Look at that. 2 minutes. Next one. Why did this model have to wear a skirt? It's harder to do. Yeah, it is. I agree. Look, I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, my mum was telling me today, like, oh, like when you get older, you start getting sleepy, and like it makes sense why old people have naps and stuff during the day and stuff. But like the thing is, right? I don't think that's the case because I, I'm trying not to believe that. I'm trying not to believe because you get older, you get more sleepy. Because like for example, take Sir Richard Attenborough, right? He's 95 and like he seems proactive. You know, he's doing these what's it called, documentary, wildlife documentaries and stuff. He seems pretty proactive at 95. So I think it's all to do with, could be a lot of things, but I'm thinking definitely to do with what you eat and exercising and stuff or something. There's got to be a secret, right? There's got to be a secret for these things. There's no way that he stays, stays awake. I'm sure he has does. He's got some secret, some secret elixir. Oh, that's actually curves down like that. Oh, give me a second. Brain is trying to analyze this. Got about a few seconds left though. Oh, dang. Cool. I've been outside this old man sleeping, sitting on the couch while watching TV. Oh no, for not no. Can you imagine that happening to you in VR chat? Not in VR chat, in Phasmophobia. You're going to be appointed to stay in the van and look at the screens to tell us if there's any ghosts, and you're going to be having a nap there like that, snoring, snoring. Are you joking? Oh, at least you'll be safe from the ghost. Safe from the ghost. I found that if you're proactively doing something, you feel less sleepy. So I think I've been trying to keep myself busy by doing something, keep busy by doing anything, and that's helped me a bit. But then it got to a point where I was like, like this afternoon, I had a 10-minute nap. I was taking power naps because like I was so exhausted today as well. I was just feeling like I just needed a nap. I really wanted a nap, and I just had a nap. Yeah, same here. Late night stuff, I'm okay. Like on like the Saturday that went, I was completely fine whatsoever. And but then on here come that Monday to Friday, I'm just I'm just I just can't do anything. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's just I think it's the weekdays. I think it's the weekdays to blame here. I need to like need to get back into that excitement of why I think on Saturdays I know I'm going to be doing some VR. I'm going to be hanging out with some people. And I'm going to have fun, and I think that could be what could be the reason there. But I could be wrong again. I could be very wrong on that. I've also started making finished. Not starting. I finished making the dealer's den booth for Ferality. Um, I think it'd be a good idea just to like market my gallery and stuff. Just do it for that really. Um, Seen a lot of people doing some really snazzy design booth designs. I mean, there's some really interesting ones, but at the same time, obviously, you can't have you can't have adult stuff because VR chat. They don't like naughty things. Gotta be squeaky clean, which is fine. I had to like change my tactic a bit, but yeah, since there's been no convention to advertise my stuff at, it's been a bit of a boring year. There's a UK convention happening next year. I'm planning to go to, but I just it just feels weird going back. It's gonna be nice to go back, but it's gonna feel weird. Um, yeah. Well, other pose. These poses are really nice. It's a shame the models wearing some sort of dress or something. I do miss going back to life drawing class. I used to go to life drawing class every evening, twice to three times an evening after work. Like so, it'll be from like 7 p.m. till 9:30, and I'd go to Starbucks before. I'll pop into Starbucks or wherever coffee shops that's close by, and then grab a coffee and then head straight there. And it was nice. I mean, the vibe. I think it's. I tend to enjoy the vibe of these things. When you go there and you got charcoal, and you get to play with charcoal as well. And charcoal is great. You can really have some fun with it. And I do miss doing that. I might have to like go back to doing life drawing stuff again. And then there's a social aspect as well. You get to meet people from all walks of life, and we just go normally we'll go to the pub after and just chat about random stuff. It's great. Um, Time's up again. Uh, Next one. Oh, here we go. The 1 minute. Oh no, 1 minute. Sorry, 5 minute pose. The final pose for this session. Let's let's see if she's going to nude this time. Very good. Very good. Let me pause for a second. I like to organize these folders a bit. Oh, dang. There we go. These are 2 minute. There we go. Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, 5 minute pose. Let's do this. Yeah. Landing pose. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's very nice. It's got a hand on a hip, so it's got a nice negative space thing going on too. I like that. Okay. And get the. It's all about the relationships of the shoulders and the hips. Getting the landmarks. It was good to get the landmarks in there. Then you can. There we go. Yeah. Negative space in the result. Actually thinking about upgrading to a screen tablet, full-on screen tablet monitor, but still indecisive about it. Still prefer these all classic ones, these old school, tablets. Does the trick. I think sometimes when you have these quirky technological thingy me bobs, does it make the stuff any easier? I mean, people do like using the iPads and stuff. I've used it a few times. It's pretty good, but oh, I'm just gonna erase that arm because that's not good. Hmm, hmm. Pretty decisive about it. I'd rather get something which is more color accurate. Like I want to get a color accurate screen. This one I'm using right now. This is a Dell monitor. Colors are fairly accurate and it's been calibrated and everything. But yeah, wants needs to be leaning more towards that way a bit. So I'm just going to erase that a bit. Oh, we don't have a lot. Oh, don't have a lot of time left either. Oh my goodness. To quickly. No, no, that goes up the front. Oh, time's almost up. No, 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 no. Oh, piddles. Time just dripped. 5 minutes may seem like a long time, but then you just realize how quick it just disappears. Yeah. Cool. So that's 34 minutes gone. Let's do another batch because I think it's even nice to do more of these, and then I'll do some portraits straight after that. Female might be good. Just checking the good old Focus Cafe videos here. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Does this lady look good? This lady? Yeah, she looks pretty good. Let's do this one. Okay. Well, that was a put it 5 minutes on that. Give him a head and start the pose. Oh. There we go, right. Mick Kim, that's the model's name. The usual name. Okay. 1 minute poses. Some sort of cliff thing. Oh, time's up. Ow. Time just whisks away if you're not paying attention. That's how quickly this goes. There we go. So this is a sitting pose. I forgot that 1 minute is not something you can just do anything about. It's just there. I mean, I could pause the video, but then that would give that's where's the fun in that? Sometimes it's just good to really time's almost up already. Like, got about 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds left. It's crazy. Best you can do is capture the hips, the hip areas. Oh, there you go. It's crazy. Really challenges your perception as well, like analyzing. Few seconds left again. Last. Yeah, the 1 minute ones are really intensive. There we go. Pose, sitting pose. the music has stopped because probably YouTube asking me, am I still there? Which I am, but I'll activate it again once I've finished this off. Oh, there we go. Let me just check. Was that video gone? Yeah, I'm still here. Yes. Loop it. There we go. Oh, another one. Another city pose. Yeah, this model's pretty cool. I like her. These. Oh, oh. Hmm. Quite a lot of poses. 1, 2, 3. That's it, yeah. So it should be 2-minute poses now. Oop. 4 2-minute poses. So whilst she's getting herself sorted, I'm going to quickly pause it again. I'm just going to move these into 1-minute folders. 1 minute. 1 minute. There we go. Reference to all these little files I keep. I might actually scale. Well, actually, this is a pretty large file. I might have to scale it down a tad bit. It's a bit too big. 2,000 pixels wide. I mean, yeah, gigantic file. Okay. She's on a swing this time. Nice. 2-minute pose as well. Invasion. How's it going? 1, 2, rat. Welcome. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize first time chatting. That must be a Twitch thing, that. Never seen Twitch do anything like that before, where it tells you that you know, you're a first time person. Well, welcome, welcome. I'm fine, thank you. I'm a bit tired, but I've it's 11 o'clock, but got my coffee. I'm just doing some figure drawing, life drawing practice, because I've not been to any life drawings since the lockdown, so resort to doing these things here. It's hurting my brain, but that's good. Brain hurting is good because that means I'm really trying to focus on the form. It's short poses, so like it's 2-minute poses, so they're really quick. I have to be really quick. I've got about like less than 30 seconds to go, and I haven't really captured the rest of it. Where are you from? 1, 2 rat. That's some interesting peps turn up today. Well, one from India for all places. But I was like, wow, okay. Considering that they're like, for them it's 3 a.m. in the morning. That's pretty hardcore. Pretty hardcore. It's 2 minutes done. Then another pose. There we go. Wait for the model to stretch. There she goes. Oh, that's a nice one. Depths of Skaven Blight. Okay, well. Horse. That's where the ratties are. Of course, of course. See. No, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. Very good. How's the weather over there? How's the weather in the depths of Skaven Blight? Can't be as bad as the UK, I hope. Oh man, 2 minutes. Gotta. Okay. No. Hips in, hips. Oh, right. Hmm, that was tough. Well, it's blight. Well, it's the blighted marshes, so somewhat humid, if not wet. Aside from that, quite decent. Oh, good, good, very good, very good. Yeah, very nice. I assume this is and cold, of course, it has to be cold. Yeah. But I assume the Skaven blight is in relation to Vermintide, right? Or the I have to apologize. My Warhammer knowledge is still is a it's a bit poop. Just Sigma stuff is a bit of a bit limited. This pose is so it's a nice pose, but man, is it when you're given short amount of time to really capture something, it's really gotta be really fast. I'm gonna catch the butt area. Yeah, it sort of kind of slipped into it, but of course. I mean, I've only played Vermintide 2. Only played for like a few weeks, but then like yeah, I've not played it in a lot. I've not played it since I bought it, but like I think actually it was gifted to me. Actually, correction, it was gifted to me, and yeah, it's a good game. It's it requires commitment. Commitment of playing it a lot. You have to play it a lot, right, to get all the best gear and stuff. You can't just play it for a few minutes and yeah, yeah. It's well, time's up. It was good. Yeah, I remember next time. Yeah, 18 years ago. Oh boy. Thing is, I tend to often play games and then suddenly lose. No, I agree. I agree. That yeah, I think I'm just like you. Just just like you. I play games, but I mean, if it captures my attention, then I'll stick with it, and then if I'm sick of it, I'll just push it aside. I mean, right now I've been playing Path of Exile, um, which is um, kind of like hack and slash, kind of like Diablo. It's what in my mind I think it's what Diablo should have been, Diablo 3, and it's great. I mean, right now there's a new league. every so often they release a new content, which is like a league, and it runs for like 2 to 3 months. I've been told. So it's new content, new actual content. So you have to roll out a new character to play through the content. The rules they change the rules a bit. They add new things in it, new stats and stuff. Change the game layout. So right now it's pretty popular right now amongst some people I know, because I know some people on my friends list, Steam friends, they play like I've seen people like get to level 80 in like in 2 days. That's the commitment they put into it. But I've been playing it now and then just to kill time. It's a great little hack and slash game. When you've got some time to kill, you can play like 30 or 40 minutes of Path of Exile, and then you can just get back to doing some arting or something. It's weird when I do play, I put a lot of effort in, and then usually it goes then towards the end. Yeah, I think it depends on the game, right? This is why I like playing games like games which are randomized. That's the right way to say it. Randomized. Like one game I can recommend is Deep Rock Galactic. If you've never heard of that game, it's a first-person shooter, four player uh, co-op shooter. I'm planning to stream it this Thursday because there's a Halloween event going on. I want to try and unlock all the Halloween missions. I think there's like 6 missions you got to complete, and you get all these lovely Halloween skins, which doesn't really do much, but it's fantastic. But the cool thing about this game, it's the world's like every mission is randomized. If that makes sense, like every cavern is randomly generated. I mean, obviously they have pre-generated tunnels and stuff, but it's randomly put together. So no mission is ever the same. No mission is ever the same, and they have different biomes, different things happen, and it's always random events. It's fantastic. Secret of Mana. I remember that game. I used to play Children of Mana on the DS Lite. I didn't complete it, but I used to play that. The game was good. That game was very nice. I enjoyed it. It's one of those little time-killing games again. You just on your train home and you just smash out your DS Lite. You know, boom. I take it. I take it. Did you own a DS Lite? DS Lites are really good back then when I got peer pressured into getting it because everyone else had it, and I was like, okay, I want to get one now, and I bought a DS Lite Black, and I had no regrets. It was great. It's great having a DS Lite. I even bought one of those cart things where you can download games onto it and stuff, and so there are certain games you couldn't get. Pretty cool. Late retro games. Go with me. Just gonna quickly got a few seconds left, and I'll check the chat. Be fast. Gotta be fast. Gotta go fast. There we go. Right. Some of those retro games will forever be legendary. Can't recreate them these days, although there is Secret of Mana remake. Okay. I mean, retro games, I mean, if we go further back, I mean, I would, I mean, this isn't a retro game. Actually, it is a retro game. Monkey Island, Secret of Monkey Island, and the Curse of Monkey Island. Those two games I played on Twitch. That was fantastic. That was a great moment because the last time I played those games was on my Amiga, and that was like many years ago. We're talking like 1995 or 90, I think it's 98, 98, 90, 95, 98. So it's a long, long while back. And on the Amiga, I don't know if you've ever owned an Amiga machine, but on the Amiga, I mean, Secret Monkey, Curse of Monkey Island, which was a sequel, that that came with 12 discs, 12 floppy disks, and you had to keep swapping them. It's crazy. So every time you went to a new area, it would ask you to swap the discs around. Did Monkey Island game have a weird? It did. Yes, it did. It had a copy protection. Yeah. Unfortunately, I was one of those people that had a pirated copy of it. So my cousins were like avid Amiga gamers. So like they would give me these games. It's like, look, play this game. I'm like, okay. So I actually had a hard drive. I had a 2.1 gig hard drive on my Amiga, so had it installed on there. So yes, yes, the pirate wheel. Yes, I know. I knew a colleague who actually bought the Amiga box set of that, and yeah, the protection on those in those days were pretty amazing. I mean, you get some other games which came with like a book, a little booklet, and it's got like a it's really like really transparent like paper, and you can like you can't see the numbers, but you can see the numbers faintly, and then obviously the game tells you, go to page 24, column 5, and row 6, and then type in the number, things like that. You get that kind of thing happening as well, like a random generator. So if you got that book, the protection, yeah, yeah. I think in Monkey Island 2, it was all yeah, it was also to do with the faces, right? Wasn't it? Because you move the disc around and it shows you the different kind of faces, like the eyes, nose, mouth, and head or something. So you could have like monkey eyes, a pirate's beard, and a woman's nose, or and a silly hat or something, isn't it? I still remember it. For Curse of Monkey Island, that is. Yeah, LeChuck's Revenge. LeChuck's Revenge. Those are the days. I was gonna play what's it called? Alone in the Dark 2, because I completed Alone in the Dark 1 on stream a long while back. I don't think I want to be going back to that one again, because there's no point returning to games again. But yeah, I don't know what games I want to return. I mean, it'd be nice to return to some of the games. I mean, one game I do want to go back to is Alien Isolation, and that's in VR because that supports VR, well, partial VR. I want to try and get it running. So that'd be pretty cool. I actually tested it locally and it works fine, but I'd have to play with mouse and keyboard whilst in VR, which is a bit of a weird way to play it, but it might be nice. Might be a nice experience as well to get to see the Xeno close and personal. Because she does look amazing. I do enjoy the Xenomorph in that game. She looks pretty. She looks very very pretty. Monster ladies are something to be admired. Maybe that's just me. Oh, so Lensock incorporated the game to some degree. Like you had to stick some lens into your screen in order to see. Yes, yes, that was it. That was it. It was a booklet. So it was a booklet, and you get these like red. It was like a red disc, right? You put the red disc over the page, and it shows you. It reveals the number. Kind of like those books, special books you get. You have to like you get like a little lens, like a red transparent screen, like an eyeglass. You go like that. See what's hidden behind the colours, basically. Hmm. Those were the days. Those were the days when. But then you had the people out there that would crack those things, crackers. They crack it. I think I did. I don't think we had a chat with Nook about that, about Amiga stuff. I think we just vaguely brushed on the Amiga talk. Go for hours about it. I do know Nook shared his collection, his Disney Animation Studio disc, which was like it's like that's like a rare find now, isn't it? Can't get that anywhere. Got a floppy disk for it though. That's all I got of it. They used it back when the color copies were so hard to. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. I think what other classic games. I mean, another classic game is Thief. Don't know if you've ever played Thief. Thief the Dark Project by Looking Glass Studios. Fantastic game by all accounts. If you've never played Thief, oh my goodness, I highly recommend it. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. Um, One of the few games which I always will happily play and never get bored of it because of its the way the game is, the lore, its atmosphere. It's so good. It's so good. I'm surprised. Isle of Pirate. That wheel. Was that what it was called? Dial a Pirate. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I never actually owned one of those. But I remember I remember on the Amiga like you get the crack protection that the weird faces rotating across. 30 seconds left. Oh my god! Like where's 5 minutes gone? 5 minutes just disappeared. The 5 minutes this pose was meant to be, it's gone out the window. You know, once this timer ends, I'm just gonna Google uh, dial a pirate and see what comes up. See what comes up on that on result Google. I'm sure someone's taken a photo of that of the wheel, right? Bring back memories, memory lane. Seeing these nostalgic. There we go. I think that's the time's almost up on the pose. No. Oh, okay. Right. Back when the manuals grew in size to make it harder for people to copy and stuff. Yeah, I agree. Let me check the dial a pirate. Yep, dial. Yeah, here we go. Oh, someone's actually. Yeah, here we go. Check this out. I'll post it in chat. Check them out. That is incredible. Someone has actually made the interactive wheel. No, I was right. Look at that. That is what you see. You see three of these heads. You get to like. Zoom. Rotating the wheel there. That's incredible. Someone's actually gone off and done that. There we go. Oh wow. Antigua, Barbados, Jamaica, Montserrat, St. Kitts, color codes. I don't know what is more secure. Do you reckon? I think the color codes were more secure than this, right? than the wheel. I think because the wheel thing, right? Look, it's just well, actually, the wheel has quite a lot of combinations. Actually, when you think about it, there is a lot of combinations. Hmm. I'm actually going to send this to someone. Someone who knows about like Amiga stuff as well. Dial pirate. All right, let's do some face sleep portraits. 1 hour. I've been streaming for an hour and 5 minutes. I think I should return to those portraits I was working on before and get some faces down. Get some faces. There we go. Yeah. So I'm going to do 10 minutes of both faces twice, or maybe longer. But 10 minutes seems to be a good starting point, and then go on from there. So 10 minutes. Yeah. So yeah. One two rat. Monkey Island. Oh, not Monkey Island. Sorry. Thief. Have you ever played Thief? Have you ever played Thief? Thief the Dark Project. Or System Shock. That's another one there. Don't remember. Oh, highly recommend it. Oh, hang on. Don't remember. Oh. Yeah. Thief came out around about. I think it came out in the 90s, mid 90s. It was made, but yeah, same before. It was made by Looking Glass. Looking for the Looking Glass. It's a really good game, a classic. I think it's one of the first games that incorporated like stealth. Like when you go into the shadows, the AI can't see you, but it's set in a medieval steampunk, medieval. I think medieval steam era. Very atmospheric. Very good story. It's best to play it for the story. But I mean, if you don't want to if you don't want to invest in the game, you can always watch it on YouTube. Or it's really good, really good. And how's it going, Zebra? How's it going? Man, Looking Glass, that's the old school studio. Yes, it is. Yeah, they did a host of, they did a bunch of other games which uh, I've never played because like this like before I got a PC. So I think the Thief era was when I actually got a PC, and then that's when I discovered System Shock as well. After that, and System Shock was mind blowing. I actually streamed System Shock. I think it might be on my YouTube playlist. I did like a crazy build on that, an impossible build. Well, not impossible, but well, impossible difficulty, but a really silly build which got me killed a lot, but it pays off. Yeah, weapons only build. It was crazy. It was crazy. It's like I was trying to test it to see if the game if you can play the game without hacking, and to some extent you can beat the game without hacking, but you need to the game forces you to put at least 1 point into hacking because some of the areas require you to hack. It sucks, but that's what it is. I did complete the game by not hacking, and it was tough. Man, it was tough because hacking makes life easier in the game. But I went the opposite direction. I went in there as a bonehead, dumb, with no experience whatsoever in anything. How are you, Zebra? So reset my timer again. There we go. Start. Right. Yeah, I've got the face here. Oh, let's close these. I'll move my timer around because the timer keeps overlapping everything. Here we go. There we go. Right, start. Start timer. There we go. Timer would start. So I'm using Google's timer. 10 minutes. Let's see if I can get a face done. So block in, as always. I mean, if we're going back further, classic gaming, there's a great game called Moonstone, which is an Amiga game. Highly recommend it. Very spooky, and very scary. I used to play with my cousins, and man, we were scared of the game. We were scared of it. That's how spooky it was. You had like these swamp monsters that made scary sounds when they came out from the ground and killed you. But it's a gory game as well. It wasn't just a game. It was a gory game. You can like chop people's heads off. You can slice them in half with your sword, and you play as knights. So as knights, so you go around chopping people up, and it's great game though. Oh my god, like graphics were good, and for its time, it was fantastic. Second, guys, I'll stop. I'll pause the timer temporarily to check the chat. There we go. Stop. There you go. Welcome back, Mr. Rat. Yeah, pretty good. Thanks. Finished a bunch of sewing in the morning. Upload to new TikTok. Cool. Do you think you remember Chips Challenge? I remember Chips Challenge. I vaguely remember Chips Challenge. I've never played it, but I do. I was aware of Chips Challenge. Fear. I played Fear. Fear wasn't scary. I mean, people say it's a scary game, but it's more action. But I like the action. The gunplay in the game was great. You can drop kick enemies. Excuse me. Yeah, drop kicking enemies was fantastic. Yeah, that was good. Good game. I played Fear 1 and 2. Anyone ever played Game Boy? You mean the console? I've got a Game Boy Advance, if that ever helps. I only got one game for it, which is Doom. I'm not sure. I think I made a mistake buying a Game Boy Advance. Best way to win multiplayer, just bicycle kicking every. Yeah, bicycle. Yeah, the drop kick was OP in that game. You just kill enemies in one kick. It was just silly. The only Game Boy game I had was Pokemon Yellow. It's Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon. Oh, no, Yellow. Pokemon Red, I think. No, Pokemon Blue. Pokemon Blue I had on the Game Boy. That was on an emulator. I played it a few times, and then my cousin beat me on it. Then I stopped playing it. He beat me. He had Mewtwo, and that just destroyed me. And I was like, right, that's it. I'm not playing this game anymore. Yeah, that's the end of my Pokemon days. Scale this down a bit. Models a tad bit big there. There we go. In her hair. Yeah, so I was actually thinking of starting a TikTok account just to show speed paintings and stuff. But like, my concern, all right, is the information that TikTok keep of you, right? Because that's like, it's interesting to know what sort of information they do, they use and stuff. Because I know Facebook tends to, it's heading down towards like some sort of Facebook does. Facebook takes your information. What do they do with it? And I know the other issue that I'm concerned about, which I was concerned about before, is the kind of audience that TikTok has. I mean, TikTok is predominantly young. It's a younger audience, right? So I was kind of thinking about, like, oh, is that for me? Is that? I don't know if that's if my art should go to. I mean, I'll stick to doing streaming on here, fine. But yeah. These things run through my mind, like do I need this? Is it necessary? I'll just stick with Twitter and Instagram. Instagram, I've not really spent much time on it either. Kind of in slacking on the Instagram stuff because you got to constantly upload stuff on there. I've not been doing that due to work. Work's just been kicking my butt. Oh, it was called TikTok, a malware run by. There you go. Yeah. So it kind of got me. I mean, these days, in these times, data, your information is very you gotta be really careful. But these days, anyone can pinch it. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think my idea was just to post videos and stuff on it, just speed paint videos, quick drawings and stuff. If anything else, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to provide too much information, if that makes sense, of my personal information. Depends. I have to see what information it actually asks for. Otherwise, it's one of them sort of things like, ooh, if it's really being nosy, then I probably won't bother. But right. Hmm. Yeah, I guess if you're looking if you're selling physical stuff, I guess it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, slice of life people probably will benefit for it mostly, isn't it? Because they're constantly uploading any old thing, like doing their thing. This is me doing something, or well, I've seen some people that do videos and stuff, like really interesting stuff, and I guess my intention for 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 TikTok will be just to divert people from that to YouTube. So basically, preview videos of the speed paints I've done. That's the idea really. Of than actual doing those things. And yeah, the thought crossed my mind to maybe do it, but like, it's just the information stuff. And I don't like. I'm a bit paranoid these days of giving my details out to random things, like random services, like even Facebook. Like Facebook only has my name, and that's it, I think. And I'm not. I think my employers don't even know that I have that account. That account there is like completely oblivious. So it's like in public view, you can't see anything other than just my name, what the places I may have worked at, and that's it. There's no you know posting or anything like that. It's very important. And I think the nice thing is no one's actually found me on there. or from the workplace, of places I've worked, or any places like that have added me on there. Was too long. Yeah. Anyway, enough of the social media blabber. Video games. So just that was on a few minutes ago. Was there's a new update for Phasmophobia. That looks very tasty. There's a new map and some new ghosts as well, new spooky ghosts to discover, a new difficulty mode as well, which looks very, very fun. Don't know if I'll stream it. That's the problem, because like I want to make sure I get to grips with actually knowing what's there before actually attempting it. Otherwise, man, human eyes. So there's a part under the eye here which I'm always bumbling around. I'm gonna have to spend some time actually getting that down. About 37 seconds left. I'm gonna be redoing this head again once this time runs out. I'm gonna draw it again. Just gonna keep on drawing it. All right, take it easy, Mr. Rat. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day. Ooh, there we go. That's a 10-minute mark. Right, let's start it again. I put 10 minutes next to this. I should just write 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Let's do it again. Okay, here we go again. 10 minutes. Yeah, it sounds like an oven, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Sorry. It does sound like an oven. It sounds that does this. I think my oven downstairs. I've got a Zanussi oven, and I think it makes the same kind of beeping sound. Like, yep, the chicken's done. Get the chicken out. Get that chicken out. Mm. Which reminds me, this Friday, I think I'm gonna be having some more Nando's chicken. Gonna be making more Nando's on Friday. Got some chicken breasts in the freezer. Gonna defrost it. It's already been pre-sliced, so I'm just gonna marinate it and then have it with with some. Maybe, I might actually get some pizza bread. Get some pizza bread. Get some naan bread or something. Yeah, just Nando's chicken with in a pizza. The rain outside. It's raining now. Can you believe it? It's not. It's gone past. It's gone. Yeah, it's gone nearly midnight. It's raining. I'm also looking forward to Christmas. Yeah, funny enough to say that because December is when I break off from my contracting to be done for Christmas, basically, and that's when we're going to be spending more time, hopefully spending more time drawing and obviously more streaming, so be more longer streams as well because I've got nothing better to do, right? That's the plan anyway. Yeah, gonna be taking a month off, a good month, so that's gonna be like me just sitting around drinking wine and just streaming stuff. I don't know anything. Oh, it's good for us. It's just not for us. It was lashing down an hour. Oh, well, okay. So it's come down here. You sent it down to me, didn't you? Send it down to Zod. Yeah, yeah. Get it. Send that rain down. Scottish rain, yeah. Oh, that's every time when someone mentions Scotland, it just in my mind, I just envisage grey weather. I've never, I guess Scotland does probably get its occasional sunny weather, right? This is how I felt for Manchester. You know, when I went to Cwmfosl for the first time, and I thought, oh, Manchester, it's going to be grey weather. And when I did arrive, it was grey weather. I left London. When I left London on that lovely April, or was it April, mid May? Sorry, it was mid May at the time. Mid May morning in London. It was sunny. It was hot and everything. Got on the train, and as I got to and then when I got to Manchester Piccadilly, the weather was grey. It was almost like it's going to rain, and it was horrible. Oh, and then it rained. I still remember it. It rained, and it wasn't good. I was like, okay, so this is confuzzled then, just rainy weather. Stream for 1 hour 25 minutes. Okay, it's rare, but been 2 weeks to cut the grass. Last yeah, see my old man does it. My old man cuts the grass, so that's all good. It's all good. I don't have to do it, but like, I think when I get old and when I retire and all that stuff, I'll probably be looking at the garden. You know, gardening will be the thing to look into, right? That's the final thing, isn't it? When you get old, just gardening. Gardening is the gardening, and if it's me, knowing me, I'll probably spend more time playing on MMOs and stuff, right? That'll be my thing, right? Just play MMOs when you get old. You feel called out. Oh, I'm bringing a hash of this head for head, this chin. It's too long. Oh. Yeah, but, you mean a long? It's a long garden, or zoom out? Let me zoom back in. This face is not looking at. Not, I think the first one I did better than this one. This one's coming up a bit B. There we go. What I need to do tomorrow maybe is return to George Bridgman's book and do some head structure studies again. It's been a while since I've actually attempted that. You know what? Actually, I think next what I'll do is I'll do a plain study of the head again, because I think that helps a lot. Uh, Pause a second. Pause the time a second. Though I did have a realization that I now have a barbecue card, B&Q card. Sorry, I said barbecue card. B&Q card. I think I've become my. I think I've become my dad. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty long. 30 meters. That's. Yeah, I'd like a barbecue card. Yeah, a barbecue card would be very nice. Oh man, I've not had a barbecue in a while, but I'm not, to be honest. Like, barbecues to me, they're fun, but at the same time, I think I'm done and dusted with them now. Like, I much prefer just normal food, like not like cooked. Excuse me, food that's just cooked in an oven or something, or stew or whatever. Barbecue is a bit, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I think I've. unless it's hot dogs. If you're having hot dogs, barbecued hot dogs are great. I think normally, because normally what I normally have on barbecues is normally I have chicken. I get chicken breast. Ask for like someone's cooked me a chicken breast, marinated chicken breast. But yeah, yeah. 2 minutes left, and this head is not looking as I wanted to. Lips are too big as well. So I'm making poopy mistakes here now. Something I've recently started on. Got some chipotle hot sauce. Oh, chipotle hot sauce is good. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's just for the flavor. Yeah, I mean, I like this. This is why I like hot sauce. Hot sauce. It's all like the flavor. I mean, I don't want to like you know smother the hell out of it with hot sauce because then all you're getting is heat, right? And where's the fun in that? And, you're gonna get a nasty surprise afterwards. After consuming so much hot sauce, but it's all about the flavor. If the hot sauce has flavor, just a little dash of it here and there just intensifies the food. It's great. That's what I like about it. Well, a minute left. What I may do, I said before, I'm gonna find that planes, head planes. I've got an image reference of planes of a structure of the head. I might do a study of that again. Just get myself in that groove because right now my knowledge is being tested here, and if you want to try some really good hot sauce, I recommend Tabasco Chipotle hot sauce. Uh, Zebra. Tabasco do a Chipotle version, and man, that stuff is amazing. Smoky, it's smoky as hell, but man, once you have it, it's like you just want to drink it. That's how delicious it is. I mean, it's not that spicy, but if you have large amounts of it, if you have large amounts of it, then you're gonna feel the heat. But if you have it in respectable amounts, you will enjoy it. You'll enjoy the flavor and taste. Oh, there you go. Up and sound. Right. Where's that head reference I got? Let me just find that reference. So I've got this like cubic head reference I've used. If you can find it, yeah, yeah. I mean, the Tabasco Chipotle one. It's very rare to find. I mean, it's you normally find them in Chipotle restaurants. Excuse me, but way back I did see them in Asda a while. This was like years back. I don't know if I've since then I've not seen them in a long time. I mean, I've seen the jalapeno ones, which is the green. It's green, but I've not seen the chipotle one. Let me link you it. Uh, Tabasco chipotle chipotle sauce. There we go. Send you an image of it so you get an idea. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Oh, that's a bit of a big image. Link, silly link. That should open up an image there. Chipotle. You can get a jug of it from Walmart, of course. Well, but you can get it from Amazon as well, apparently. So if you've got Prime, you can probably be cheeky enough to get it from there. So there is the option, I guess, if you want to get that. Right, let me find that head, structured head I've got. Where is it? References. Actually, it might be in my drawing reference. Let me just see. Should have it here. Right. Study. No. Face study. I think it's this one there. Face studies. Oh, okay. That's not it. Just going through my list of what I saved it. Pokemon drafts. Art pins. No. Getting close to it. Oh, no. This is what happens when you don't have a long list of bleeding files of stuff. Down. Wow. Is it? Where is it? Where is it? Me. Toucan. Oh, Gullywon. Oh, you go. Found it. I think this is the one. I think this is the one. This is the one. Found it. Excellent. Okay, let me just copy that. Oh, if I can duplicate to a new file. 1 second. Let me just move this across to the reference. Oof, it's a big image. There we go. All right, let's copy that. PRF. There we go. Right. Get rid of that. And get rid of that as well. Cool. Right. Oh, nice. There's an option on Amazon to subscribe and save. Like, there's okay, yeah. I just realised that the target demographics. Go for it, I'd say then. Go for it. But yeah, that sauce is delicious. Yeah, you can only get them in Chipotle restaurants. That's the thing. I don't know if you've ever been to Chipotle. There's one in London. They specialize in burritos and stuff, but so you can like help yourself to as much Tabasco sauce you want. So normally I get that Chipotle sauce and just smother my burrito with that sauce. And man, it's a whole new level of comfort. Which reminds me, I've not had a burrito in ages. I might have to this Saturday, because this Saturday's a fair meet. I might have to just go up into London and then get myself a burrito. I think, if not a burrito, I might have to just indulge in a Shake Shack burger and milkshake. I just have to. Right, 10 minutes. We're going to do this cubic head as a study. There we go. Reset. There we go. Yeah. Oh, no, new file. There you go. Trust me. Oh, yeah. I mean, the burritos are great. Like the best. The best. I've not had a burrito in a long time now. Now I mentioned it. Now I mentioned it. It's like it's been a long while since I had it. Damn. Oh, today I watched Apocalypse Now. I don't know if you've heard of that film. It's a Vietnam War film, and man, that film is intense. I always made like a note of like I was actually going to talk to Fanuc about it. I don't know if I think he's probably gone now. He's probably gone to have food and chill out a bit. But yeah, man, that film is intense. Wow. um, I mean, it's a you know it's got high reviews, but a word of warning, it does in some really freaky scenes in the like actual crazy scene. I don't want to spoil it, but like man, it's tense, very very violent. But oof. Been watching like a bunch of like because I've been working from home all the time now. I can just have some movies running in the background whilst I do my creative work for the public publications. So need like background stuff running, whether it be a Disney film or whatever documentary. I've been watching documentaries a bit as well. Documentaries are great to watch. Uh, but I thought let me just watch it. Let me just watch Apocalypse Now because I've been meaning to try and watch that and I haven't found the time. So I watched it and man, that really also also rewatched Naked Gun or Naked Gun. If you've not watched Naked Gun before, well, Leslie Nielsen, great great comedy, great little gags in there as well. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is going on? I mean, the last scene that caught me off there. I was like, I had to like rewatch it again just to make like rewatch that clip that part again. That was actually real. That's actually they actually I don't want to spoil it because I'll see, but yeah, it's very that was pretty graphical. Like nothing was like fake in the last scene. I was like, whoa, okay. Head is head, head structure's looking a bit wonky there. Let me look at this properly again. Okay, so no. Yeah, yeah. The ending, I don't really get the ending. I mean, the ending just like I was actually just I've started googling up now, trying to figure out what the ending, what was up with the ending for it, because it just felt it felt like a David Lynch kind of film, like it's just surreal, surreal stuff going on, and then that's it. Like, cool. Um, yeah, just caught me off guard. It's like, yes, yeah, yeah. The ending just didn't really give me anything. I was like, is that it? And it just like there was no credits. I didn't see any credits. I'm like, what? Like my head part is also bugging me there. Radium. Have you seen the film Logan's Run, Zebra? That's another. That's a. I mean, I might watch that. I may watch that tomorrow now. Tomorrow, whilst I'm working. So I've been watching like all these classic films again. Remind myself like some really gem films out there. Great films to watch to keep my sanity intact. You should check it out. Logan's Run. It's a film that's like set in a distant future where people live to the age of 25. And I'm a bit rusty on his head, this cubic head fellow. Let's do another one of them. Shows you how out of touch I am. Maybe it's because it's like no, it's like it's crazy. Like and basically when you reach a certain age, you have to like do this thing called carousel. If you refuse to go, you get chased by these people called the Sandmen, and they hunt you down, they kill you. That's so basically you can't escape. You can't escape carousel. Once you reach the age of 25, you have to do it. If you don't do it, then you get chased and killed. It's pretty crazy society. It's an underground city as well. It's an underground city. Obviously, everything on the surface has been destroyed. So this like all these young people everywhere. Crazy. Chin is a bit too far. Chin. Chin. There we go. Rollerball, yes, I've seen it, but that's a very long time ago. Very long time ago. I guess it's another film I should probably maybe revisit. I do remember it. It was on TV, like BBC. Was it BBC? BBC Two or something? Or BBC One? Long time ago. I vaguely remember it. It was like I think it's just trying to copy Speedball. I think. Oh damn! Clock. Tick, tick, tick. Let's do that. Let's do another robotic head again. Different angle. Let's try the other side. Flip side. Yeah. Yeah, Rollerball reminded me of Speedball, the game on the Amiga. That was a, but I don't remember the premise of the story of the film itself. I actually, you know what? I actually watched Death Race 2000. Have you seen Death Race 2000? That stars Sylvester Stallone, David Carradine. Based off, obviously, it's what started off the film. It's what started off the game Carmageddon and everything. Set in a future where racing happen. You race cars and stuff, and you can run over people to get points, and you can kill the opposition. You're allowed to kill the opposition as well. It's a crazy film. It's set in some form of like future as well again, like because you can do. It's go around the velodrome on skates, and you have to grab a metal ball and do a lap and score the hoop. Yeah, and the back of a motorbike, really fantastical. Yeah, I guess those kind of films it tries to express society, right? What that society is and how it affects, how that those people live in that kind of era and that kind of situation. I don't think I remember seeing parts of it. I don't think I've. It might be on YouTube. You might have to, some films are available on YouTube. Funny enough, worth checking out because it's got some a bunch of interesting characters again. The society, society's in a kind of weird commercial kind of a forced commercial kind of thing, kind of like Running Man. If you remember the Running Man, has that kind of feel to it, where people are invested in these kind of shows and they have to watch it, and some people are just made to be sacrificed to for the greater good of the series of the TV show and stuff. It's crazy. At the same time, you have this David Carradine's character, who is seen as the main champion. So and there's a conspiracy behind his character as well, which is, I don't want to spoil it, but it's interesting. It's interesting. I forgot what the prize was. The prize was like you earn your freedom, or not freedom, but like you earn some. I forgot what it was now. But yeah, interesting concept. It wasn't money though. I can't remember if it was money or not. But they won something. The prize was to you became a champion, and I think you became like an owner of a city or something, or along those lines. I can't remember. But yeah, it's a violent film because people get run over a lot. Even mime. I think there's mimes in there as well. Mimes. Funny enough, actually, this weekend that went by, I actually rewatched season 2 of Mandalorian again, just to like appreciate how great that season was. Season 2 was great. I mean, season 1 was fantastic as well. Don't get me wrong, but season 2, oof, when they introduced the Jedi and the Dark Troops and stuff like that was great. Do apologize if anyone's. I don't think anyone's. I assume everyone's probably seen the show by now, right? So I'm looking forward to the Boba Fett one. That's out soon as well. It's in December, so looking really forward to that. Yeah, the Book of Boba Fett. That's the one. But Disney is really having their own shows apart, loving it. But see, the Marvel stuff was great, but like then I'm starting to I'm starting to get sick of Marvel stuff. To be honest with you, I mean, I think it's because it's when you start churning out movie after movie, you get sick of it. But I think like for example, Spider Man's gonna be great, but by no means it's gonna be great. Can't deny that. But like things like Black Widow and Hawkeye, they're making two of those, and I'm not interested in those characters. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? Uh, what's it called? Uh, what's it called? Oh, damn, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, not Winter Soldier. What's that guy's name? The they made a series out of it. Hang on. Oh, let me get the name. Let me get the name. I forgot the name of it now. Blasted. It's the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. There we go. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Wow, Yeah, if you've not seen that, I highly recommend it. I mean, some people hate it. I thought it was really good, especially for the character development because it doesn't have much special effects. It's all about characters, and it's done in such a good way. You know, at first I hated the Falcon because the Falcon had, you know, the Falcon as a character didn't really I didn't really enjoy him in the movies, and because like he's the only Avenger which didn't really have any abilities, right? He's just some guy, yeah, in a wing outfit thing, so it wasn't really that much exciting. But like the series changed my view of him. I thought he's this guy's good. Like, yeah, and yeah, no, you've seen it as well, so that's good. Yeah, yeah. So, but like, I was impressed. I was like, okay, I take it back. This guy's good. And yeah, the series shows this human side to the character, the heroes. You know, like they don't get paid all the stuff they do, right? That's the other thing. That's one of the things I liked about it as well. I was inwards of it. I'm enjoying it. It's giving me a backstory for all the characters, filling in the blanks. Yeah, yeah, exactly. There is that as well, and good music as well. The music is good. That's what I think. I can give Disney a thumbs up for that. They know how to make good music for the character for the shows, right? That's one thing I can happily say. Like they got that right. I'm liking the music themes for their shows. Oh yeah. Oh Loki. Yeah, Loki was good as well. Loki was a great series as well. Oh my god. Yeah. Yes. Forgot about that. Loki. See, I think there's only certain characters I'd want to see more of, and the rest of it is just like, yeah. It's I did actually watch Black Widow, and I found it boring. The film was just bland, just more. Nah, just didn't. Yeah, the plot just didn't interest me. Nothing was like, yeah, it's just another, yeah, another. I think if I think it falls into the same category as what's it called, the Black Panther. I mean, I tried to watch Black Panther. And I stopped halfway. I gave up. I was just so bored of it. I mean, nothing wrong with the actor, but I thought the whole thing was just boring. No, set with Black Panther was for sure. Yeah, yeah. Have you watched What If? I've been watching. I thought What If was fantastic. It's a breath of fresh air for what from all the other movie stuff, and I think it's great. Yeah. And I forgot to mention Star Wars Visions was fantastic. Well, some of them are great. Had a good, quite a long chat with some of the peeps on Discord about it. More Star Wars Visions would be nice, or maybe continuations of some of them. Because some of them are fantastic. Oh, you watched? You haven't watched? Oh, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. Oh my god, it's just there's some really good ones. There's some which are like but I'd say they're good. They're all good, worthy to watch. And they're short. They're really short as well. Um, I think the problem with all with the shorts things, the short ones, the shorts, is the fact that there's only so much story you can pack into that. Somewhat like in 20 minutes. I think it's 20. I think yeah, they're 20-minute episodes, 20 to 30 minute episodes. So there's only so much you can squeeze in, and I think some of them deserved a bit more than what they what it is, but that's what they are. These are just like, it's like looking into a window into another universe, but set in the same Star Wars environment, I guess, which is fine. But I think some deserved a bit more. Also, the He-Man thing, He-Man, Master of the Universe Revelations. That's another one that some people hate. And I thought it was fine. I had no worries with that series. People hate it because I think people hate it because it's got nothing to do with He-Man. I don't know. I don't know about that. Right, just another face again. Focus on the eyes this time, just the eye area. Spend more time looking at eyes. Oh, set. Yeah, He-Man, He-Man Revelations. I mean, people like even though it's like a continuation, you don't need to have watched the original He-Man, right? That's like most things, it will tell you what's been happening. In the intro kind of covers that, but it's not called He-Man Revelations. It's called Masters of the Universe Revelations. So clearly, the hint there implies that it's to do with Eternia, right? The world, the world and its characters, not just He-Man. I think that's what people were. I think people were hoping to see more of He-Man, but that's good as well because actually, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. I don't want to say any more on it, but like, yeah, it's more focused on characters, which is good because it means it develops them more now. Because like there's characters which you may have seen in the cartoon, but you don't really know much about them. This series kind of brings them out a bit more, because don't get me wrong, right? He-Man was great, right? But like, in the cartoon, anything, He-Man normally saves the day for everything, right? So this is like more for them. But I think that's great. I think that makes it better. But I mean, I'm not saying He-Man's not in it. He-Man is in it, but it's the universe, it's the planet. Yeah, it's like tales from like it's like the stories of the world. The planet, the inhabitants, not just Skeletor and all that. Yeah, yeah, well, yeah. Well, the thing is, it was He-Man centric before because it was called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. But this one is called Masters of the Universe Revelations. So it's the Masters of the Universe Revelations. It's not. It's got. Yes, He-Man is in. He-Man is part of that universe, but so are the other characters. So yeah. But funny enough, right? They actually they they made another He-Man series. I don't know if you know about this. You probably. I don't think you have. They made another He-Man series. It's a 3D animated one. It looks horrible. It looks horrible. Let me get a link of it. Let me actually find the link of it. I was not impressed. It's got terrible. Yeah, it's very very kiddish, and I'm like, no, 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 no. So it's a Netflix. So along with that, they made this. We should probably watch it and see what you think of it. But it's I can I watched. I think I watched the first 15 minutes of it. I gave up. I literally gave up. I was like, no, 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 no. It's a bomb. Yeah. Have you noticed like the voice as well? The voice doesn't work with it. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, the voice doesn't help either. Like when he becomes He-Man, it's like no, 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 no. But yeah, that series we can write off as a failure. Yeah, I don't think I don't think I shouldn't have mentioned I shouldn't have mentioned that. I shouldn't have mentioned that series. No. Actually, there is a series that does look good that's coming up fairly soon, which is Cowboy Bebop. It's a full-on actual live action series, and the trailer to that looks really good. I don't know if you've ever watched Cowboy Bebop. I've never watched it myself, but I've seen clips of it of the anime, and yeah, a lot of people love it. I've seen a few clips of it now and then, but like to see, I've seen the intro of the original intro, and they basically did the original intro in a like a live action sort, and it looks really good. Oh no, okay. Yeah, it might not be everyone's cup of tea. I think I've not actually seen it yet, so I'll have to see it myself too after another eye. Yeah, this is what you know. What I've not watched the new June film. I actually watched the first 20 minutes of it, and I stopped watching it because it just drags on. People say it's great, and don't get me wrong, it does look good. The scenes look good, but it's you know it's mostly seen it's not it's a slow film. It's a slow film. It's yeah, I found it slow. Maybe it's just me, but I think I need to be in a mood for that kind of film. I mean, I've seen the original. I've seen the original by Lynch. Is it Lynch? Finch? Lynch. David Lynch's June. That was good. That film had a bit more strangeness to it. You know, I mean, I've been told this new one is good because it's true to the film. It's true to the book. Sorry, but the original where is it? It's actually 1984. Yeah, David Lynch. Yeah, that one has a bit more depth in some areas of the book. What the book doesn't provide, I think, because like there's some. I was watching a review on the new Dune versus the original, and like there's some elements like you get these creatures that you get these creatures that control the travel through space. You know, they police it, not police it, but they control it. Even the emperor themselves are not in charge of it. These like bizarre creatures are, but in the Lynch one, it shows you that. But I've I've not actually seen the new. I'm not just seen the new one yet, so I have to wait and see if it has that. But that isn't shown unless that's Lynch's thing. Then Well, actually, another thing I recommend, another show I recommend is Creepshow. I think that's on Amazon Prime and Shudder, which do horror stuff. If you like horror, suspense, spooky stories, great. It's a great anthology of stuff. They're on season 3. They're on season 3 right now, which is really good. Run many versions of this eye as quick as I can. Shapes. I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to do some. I'm just gonna do some eye studies and just draw loads of eyes and loads of noses, people's noses. $2 in 2 hours 11 minutes. Wow! So I've got I'd say about 15 minutes of stream time left, and it's got midnight 30 here. It's pretty late for some people. Yeah. I'll be working on my booth design once I get this done. Just need to finalize it a bit more. There's a VR convention happening 2 weeks' time. Going to be there, mooching around. And that went to the this VR convention in VR chat in June. That was great. Oh, beep 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 beep. Now, since I've done this, let me try and do some eye studies based on the actual references again. Let's look at the eyes. It's really interesting. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Okay. Reference. I'll keep the 3D head as well. So I've got like both of them together as my guide. This. Okay. So they'll supply me the knowledge. Not bold there. Sort of thing. Mm. So, another version of here. Another version of the same eye again. Holds in. Hmm. Could draw the whole shape of the head here, and then let's try that again. Let's put this aside. Put this eye aside. Let's try it again. Let's knock that one out. Neat. Out because then there's the eyebrow up here. Yeah, it's just this like structure like under the eye, this bit here. Which, another different eye. This one. Very subtle though. Mm. Definitely going to be doing some eye studies tomorrow, I think. Eye studies and face studies. That's the plan. Yes. Definitely going to invoke the George Bridgman book, which I've got somewhere at the back of my back in the shelf. I used to use that book a lot when I used to do these studies. I used to like keep track of do like comparisons of doing life drawing. So I'd have the book, look at it, compare it. What am I seeing? What structure am I seeing before me that which relates to the book in terms of structure? It just makes it easier. Makes it very easy. I've got about 8 minutes to go. I may just let me just add a 5. Let me stop the clip. Let me just put 5 minutes on there. Last 5 minutes. But yeah, it's been another nice session. Again, this is just basically me spending time doing doodles that I normally do, which I would normally try and do at lunchtime. But I'm doing it tonight instead of doing actual painting stuff. I'll probably be doing more painting stuff tomorrow, no doubt. Found a nice fox cub painting. Yeah, all this stuff here, like this. I mean, I'm doing this just to put me out of the comfort zone. That's the right way to say it. Put me out of the comfort zone that I normally do, and it challenges me to try something different. So that way, if a client needs something, I feel I don't have to turn them away and say I can't do it. Human stuff is always needed now and then, so it's always good to stay on top of these things, right? It's always good to stay on top of these things. Otherwise, if you don't, then your work starts to decay. And always like to challenge myself. Challenging yourself is the best way to get better, right? Again, getting a bit messy there. I know, right? I hate turning away folks. Ended up making a cardboard mock-up of a fursuit gas mask. Oh, okay. A fursuit gas mask. Out of cardboard. There you go. Yeah, I mean, but I guess a cardboard gas mask wouldn't survive in the rain, though. It won't survive in the rain. No, it wouldn't filter too much either. You just get a mouth, an airful of cardboard in your lungs. Cardboard grit. Cardboard debris. Perforated lungs, yeah, exactly. Perforated lungs. Ugh. That stale, that stale cardboard smell, you know, 'cause cardboard does get stinky after a while. I've taken it to a whole new level there. Oh, move this aside. Move it. There we go. Hmm. There we go. 11 seconds, but that's a lie. I'll just restart it again. 5 minutes. Restart it. So it's nearly 1 o'clock. I should probably consider getting some extra work done on that transformation commission as well, which I still haven't finished because I was doing some. I did some last week. I did some extra some work, some extra project work for some client. Can't show it yet until it's live, until they've announced it and stuff. So got asked by London First to do some artwork for them. I said all right. I said okay. It's a quick turnaround as well. That's the problem. So I had to stop everything. I had to like stop all the commission work. I had to like. The plan was to work on the commission, but instead I was like, oh okay. I was like, okay, I should probably work on this project. Yeah. It just came out of nowhere. I got asked on Thursday, last Thursday. I was like, hey, can you like do this for us? Because do you know anyone that could do it? Unfortunately, all the people I did know were busy, very busy, so I didn't want to nudge them. And the ones that I was going to ask, they probably I don't know if they can turn it around in a week. They probably could, but they're in the States. All in the US, so that adds another kind of problem, you know. Like how much have they done? If they haven't done anything, then it could be a problem. So I thought, well, I might as well just do it. I mean, I should have. Part of me was thinking I should have given it to someone else to do because I've got just so busy whatsoever. Last week, but some large amounts of coffee is all I needed. So last week worked on that at the same time worked on the booth design, booth texture, booth booth texture, VR booth texture. So much stuff going on. And then the weekend ended. Booth, yeah, I said booth, booth, oh booth, yeah, booth, booth. I just have to say it several times there to make sense of it. Booth design, not no booth. There's no booths in it, but and the deadline for that is this Saturday as well. So I need to get that done. I need to get that approved by this Sheffield word. Oh, booth. Dealers. I'll call it dealers den design. Dealers den table design or um, showroom design because it is like a showroom. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah, so I spent this weekend just thinking about how to lay that all out last minute, and then get this other illustration done for London Furs, and whew, it all got done. It all got done eventually. thing I'm going to try and do is do more VR events because I'm in charge of the VR organizing the VR event stuff for them. So I need to try and do some more of that. It'd be nice to do. It'd be nice to do like a Halloween one in the evening, but I think most people will be out and about on the meet itself than actually be around. But I think the week after will be a great day evening to do a VR session again, get people on. Because last one we had was like 2 weeks ago, which was really good. But we maxed out the room. A lot of people turned up. People that have never been to the VR world before, so it's great. People from different walks of life as well. Not just the UK, but it was good. It was good. And it's another way for people to socialize as well without meeting. It doesn't cost a penny. Yeah, yeah. Like I spent like almost a week just learning Substance Painter, which is like a 3D texturing application, and I spent like some time just retexturing the model to make it look like one of my characters as a temporal thing. But yeah, it's a fantastic bit of software. It's like Photoshop but for 3D models. Just spend some time learning that. I know someone I was talking to, someone that knows more about it than me. Probably will disagree with me on that part. It's like Photoshop. It's not like Photoshop, but the interface kind of reminds me of Photoshop. That's the way I should say it. It reminds me of Photoshop, but learning it wasn't easy, relatively easy, intuitive learning. It does look complicated, but once you see basically it's all the stuff you see is just information about the object. So like position, x and y axis, and stuff like you can create various information about something. So if you want if its arm's positioned at an angle, then it will have a little box for that angle. Arm angle or position axis and stuff like that. So yeah, it may when you first see it, it can be a bit comprehensive. It can be a bit, oh, this is too much. But once you see how what all these things mean, it all makes sense, and it's just like, oh, okay, it's not so bad. Just like when you start with Blender for the first time, there's so much information, there's so much stuff, there's so much there. But then once you start to understand what things do and what things are and where they go, it becomes second nature. But yeah, it's great. What time is it? 2 hours 33. Okay, I think we've hit that mark. We've hit that mark. It's nearly 1 o'clock here. I'm gonna stop here. Clearly, I'll do some more. I'll do some more eyes tomorrow. I think more eyes and more faces at lunchtime. I'm gonna try and do some more of these, and then do a fox cub painting in the evening. Yeah, yeah. Time flew by. Yeah, yeah. Did like let me just review what all these poses, with 1 minute poses and stuff. It's quite a lot of drawings been done today. You see there? Poses. Oh, what's this? Yeah, these are all the short poses. Oh, if it shows up, oh, doesn't show up. Oh, what? Hang on, what? Is it empty? Why is it empty? Oh, there you go. Oh, sure. Yeah, loads of poses. These are the 1 minute ones. Really loose. These are great. 1 minute gesture drawings are fantastic. I cannot wait to go back to live drawing when it all opens up again. Yeah. Nope. What happened there? Nope. That one there. What's this one? There we go. Yeah, 1 minute ones can really just slap you in the face, because it's all about capturing the information quickly, or what you can analyze in that short space of time. So you got about 10 seconds to 30 seconds to analyze, and then whatever's left over to, you know, draw the form. Yeah. It's about being really just seeing information. Yeah, not spending too much on the detail either. Just really capturing the energy. Oh, 10 seconds is tough. 10 seconds, I'll be surprised you can catch anything in 10 seconds. I think I did that once at Confuzzle. Someone asked me, yeah, it was a live drawing event I held, and I got asked if I can do like a quick, like 10-second gesture drawing. It was tough. It's not easy, and I did it on those mark boards. It's so hard, but yeah, it's fun. They're fun because it relaxes you, and it really just unwinds you. You don't have to worry about mistakes. Just go for it, but being conscious as well about the mark making. Less of the end picking, but obviously on this tablet, so I'm a bit. Sometimes I do have to repeat the line sometimes because it goes a bit funny, but there's enough information there for me to continue, take it one step further. There we go. Yeah, that's the. Oh, these are the long sitting poses. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, really short poses. Because you can easily spend time. You can easily spend time like starting out, and then you realize you only got like 10 seconds left. That's the thing about 1-minute poses. You can like when I was working on this one, I was marking out the hips, the shoulders and hip locations, but then when I've done this, I realized I only got 10 seconds left, and then you have to be really quick about getting everything else in, and it's over. It's already over. So it's the more you do it, easier it gets. You start to develop this understanding of like, okay, these are things I need to get down. This one was tough as well. So I kind of started with the head and then the curve, because woman's sitting on with her knees closed in. But by the time I did the head and the shape, it was already like there's no time left to do anything else. So you have to like really be really quick, and then time's gone. 0 seconds. Oh, yeah. This. Yeah. Going back to the faces. Yeah, stick figures are fine as well. Yeah. I mean, I try to avoid stick figures. I mean, stick figures is fine. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's best to draw the shape. Just drawing shapes than stick figures. I find stick figures can sometimes send you down the wrong path for drawing the form. That's just my experience. I used to draw with stick figures back in the day, and yeah, I don't do it anymore. I don't do stick figures anymore. Like like when I say back in the day, I'm talking like 90s, in the late 90s when I was starting out, and I thought stick figures would be the way forward, and it wasn't. It was actually something that was holding me back. Then life drawing opened my eyes a bit, like in terms of how you can approach different ways of capturing the form. It blew my mind, and like, wow, that's my. I mean, when you see me draw these things, I don't really do any circular stuff or anything like that. I should do circular stuff, but I tend to look for the shapes. I tend to like chisel the shape in, like again a general shape. Because like the thing is, a human's face is not a circle. It's never a circle. It's like it's a distinct shape. If you can master that distinct shape, it gets easier. It gets easier, right? That's why actually I can show you here actually. So this is the 3D head I was drawing from. Probably placed on here temporarily. It's there. Where's it gone? There we go. You can find this on Google. So this is good for I think this is good for 3D modelers as well because it captures the planes of the face, very 3D dimension, geometric. Yeah, so you can just chill if you spend time drawing these like shapes, like the more you start doing it, like you start to develop this understanding of like, you know, this. Oh, there's a pencil. There you go. That's better. Yeah, like this like shape like that. That's why every time I do things like that, or yeah, it's all these shapes. It's about understanding these distinct shapes, right? The more you do it, easier it gets. Same with animals as well. You know, when you draw wolves and stuff, same thing. I tend to just do like an arc and then put the shapes in. You know what I mean? So skulls. I tend to when you spend too much time drawing skulls. Can't see the background there. Yeah, you mess around with it. Yeah, shapes. The more shapes you draw, saying that, I mean, you can, guess you can do studies like this. Just spend time just training your mind. Like for example, the ears. Always like doing that, and then inner side. Yeah, yeah, getting intuition done. Yeah, that's why stick figures. I used to do like this. I used to draw stick figures like this. Yeah, and then the circle for the rib cage. Then he used to have this. Um, I used to do this stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's how I used to draw back in the day. Um, I forgot. I can't do it anymore. And the muzzles on like when I used to draw anthros, I used to draw like that. Um, I can't do it now. I suck at it now. I can't do it like that. I can't do it now. I can't. Yeah, I struggle now. I can't do the circle way. There's no way I can do the circle way. I used to draw like that. I used to. I can't. It used to be like this, and then something like that. I can't remember now. It was something like this. I've forgotten how I used to do it, but yeah, it was like this. Something silly like that. It was crazy. It's crazy. It's not very good. It's not very good. But yeah, stick figure weight. I stopped doing it. I, I guess it works for comics, right? If you're doing comic stuff, I guess you can do that. You can get away with it. But I, I, I I guess for the stuff I do now, it's yeah, yeah, I guess like this is from knowledge as well. Like I'm making this up right now, but I guess the more you spend time drawing the form, you start to understand distinct shapes of the form, and then the anatomy. Anatomy you can just basically look afterwards, but to get the idea down, it's just to get the idea. Yeah, I don't know. Above my level. It's above your level. Cool. Right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. It's 1 o'clock now. I think we should call it time. I'll be back tomorrow. I think I deleted it. Don't worry, that post got deleted. That post got deleted. I was just messing around there. I was just mucking around there. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Do some little bit of warm ups as always, and then jump straight into doing that box cover. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah. And as I say always, until next time, keep watching the skies. Keep watching the skies, and I'll see you people tomorrow for more party farty. I'm gonna jump on Discord for a bit and do some extra work. So until then, have a good evening if you're going to sleep soon, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao. Cheerio. Whoop.